Fourth floor, huh? Onward and upward. Listen, guys. I don't have time for your shit. Damn it. From his IMDb, it's been a fair few. Derek Hagan. Can't think of the name. If anything else he might have been in. Mostly video games. Well, I figured that, Zeffy. Hey, it's the post box. This node's an executive. I don't have time. I'm busy. The fan. Hammer. That elevator looks like it might be the way I'm supposed to go down. I'm gonna try these stairs first. Call of Cthulhu? Oh, okay, yeah, I played that. Was he like the detective? Officer Andrews, okay. I couldn't remember if he was a detective or just a cop. Okay, the elevator is the way to progress. Well,
something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him?
probably quite a bit.
I don't think she's telling me everything.
What? Someone being misleading in this place? What? And Pope and Marshall, but I mean all of them. They're all hiding shit. Pope's just too happy about her job.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Yep, that is the fridge. He can't even blink. Okay, so it's 173. Yeah, it deviates. Come on, man. Weren't you listening? Well, we got problems. Yeah, brought down an apartment building. Oh wait, no. You're mine.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
All right then. Well, that's not usually how that goes. They're not permanent. They got a couple of minutes and then they self-destruct. Oh, but is it's just a little unsettling. Okay. Oh, the hallway's weird. I found Salvador. Unsurprisingly, he's kind of turned into a big jerk. Where you going? Flee! Ow!
That thing was Salvador, the head of security.
Damn right it
His
was.
team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss.
Damn right they
No
didn't.
one here does.
Except me.
Okay, the TV. Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
Anchor supplement. Crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it, hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. Passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the sea floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. Port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. What if you are the Hiss? This was the friends we made along the way, it's true. Time to watch the boob tube. Levitate, you say? Well, that's gonna help. Controlling it is a little weird. Okay. It's interesting that it doesn't seem to use energy. That's gonna make stuff in the quarry a lot easier. Wonder, can I? Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Hmm. This is trying to reach the board. That makes sense.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
I could find Dylan, but first the anchor calls me. Why am I even trying that? God, that's gonna make the combat so much more fun. Oh God, this room is just Escher personified and it's making me dizzy. I'm leaving. I canceled the jump way too early. Luckily, I saved it. Get outdone. A swan boat. Get well soon, balloon. Wonder if these are all things I could have found files on and I've actually missed that many files. There's the water cooler. We did find that one. Or honestly, knowing this, it's Gordon's crowbar. Actually, knowing this game, they just left a bunch without files just to make you wonder what the fuck they do.
So close.
They're gonna lock me in the cell, aren't they? Aren't they? You're gonna lock me in the cell and say, oh, you're too dangerous to be the director.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse.
It won't happen, I'll bet you.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in.
That's probably
He
bad.
says he's giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Going fade in observation. Breakfast is brought at 9:30 a.m. 11:54 gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. Noon, lunch is brought. Breakfast removed. 12:02 eats lunch. 2:38 p.m. uses toilet. 4:03 begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to television noise. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. Sedated, crew clean the cell, television's turned off, comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse due to hostile behavior, sleeps. I got Salvador's ID. CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electronics. Screen is still functional. Object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. Object is currently bound by redacted. Object was first discovered in a local news story from Redacted, Kansas. A figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, object brought to the Bureau for study. Yeah, it's nothing new. We knew that. Did I just not watch that one? I need to go back to the 4th floor and do that. Or maybe I can't do that yet because technically she hasn't seen her brother yet.
Take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world.
Oh,
Did
good.
she
So
ever
we got a
mention
petulant
this
little brother with
specifically?
superpowers.
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not. End of session.
Now he's convinced himself that she just abandoned him. About to go so wrong when I go to... Well, this isn't even a control point that I can clean. There is no control point to cleanse in here. Wait, is this the...
Keep your eyes open, Philip.
Hey, what can I do?
Oh, you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus, right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Alright, time to go talk to Langston. I'll bet he's gonna be like, there's nothing I can do. Nerds. Surfboard. Sell. Looks like that's it on the 3rd floor. Got the archives on too. There's the Christmas tree that drives people insane. The globe, don't touch it. Let's check what we got in the archives. Oh shit, there's an orb. There was a trick box. Rude. Hella rude. Oh my god, so rude. Fucking hell. I don't know. That was probably the rudest room I've walked into so far. That was worse than suddenly 5 angry glow clouds in the fucking quarry. And that was pretty damn rude. Speaking of the glow cloud. A file. Now is not the time. Philip's entry for the book club. Good, good. Ow! I must think the archives are really fucking important. Alright, he's having fun with the glow cloud. Oh god, it's the Threshold kids.
TV! Let's watch Donkeys in Space! It's not safe! But Star Captain Eagle! Can I poke it with a stick? Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before. What? Looks safe to me. Donkeys in space! Wait, it's not even plugged in!
Nah, I'm just leaning. Welp. You fuckers just don't know when to quit. Oh god, it's up here. Self-yeet. Oh, never mind. he's about to get devoured. Silly biggin, the glow cloud's after you. All right, I think that's everything in here. At least that's everything I'm going to find in the amount of time I'm willing to spend running from the glow cloud. If you're not familiar with where the glow cloud reference I keep making is, I highly recommend you give a listen to Welcome to Night Vale. It's a very good podcast. All hail the glow cloud. What's going on, bro? Go talk to Langston, then I'm gonna go secure the anchor, and then I'll be done with Control for today.
Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Don't believe it, motherfucker.
There's someone named Philip up in a cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out.
People are already dying.
These things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
No, but
He
it's
doesn't
my
know us.
procedure. Ya fuck.
I'll see you later,
Don't
Langston.
worry about it.
I'll be here, like always.
I am extremely that goddamn good. Oof. Remember, she said he's up on 4. Oh, this is making getting around so much easier. I love it. There's a sniper looking for me. Oh wait, that's where the TV was. Fucking Orb of Destiny back again. Yeet.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Ah, shit. I think I blew it.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Sounds like Jack Black. Yeah, that could make sense, yeah.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Oh. Oh no. Okay, apparently it's blowing up sections of the floor and I didn't realize it. Pierce might not be the way to go for this thing. I might have to switch to spin. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Gotta check if I have any mods that do additional spin damage. I don't think I do right now.
Hello? Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Poor Philip. I got the rate of fire boost. Go with the damage boost instead.
The bridge is doing something!
Philip? If I look away, it hurts me.
Yeah. Let's see if this does anything appreciable.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
First off, is that? Ooh. Ooh, that was close. No! Fell through the floor again. Oh, this thing is a badass. Did I have an upgrade available for spin? I thought it was for shatter. And shatter is definitely not going to help with this, but I'll check. Yeah, it does. Great abilities. We're gonna need that health. Constructs, what do we got? Upgrade spin. Construct charge. I'd like to get charged, but I need more with spin. Armor's not gonna help. Not gonna help. Shield reload. Okay, those aren't really helping. Also, I am over max on fucking... Hey, give me back that rate of fire boost on top of damage. And it's time to start deconstructing tier 2 and maybe 3. I got a space for personal mods too. Alright. First of all, Seize is not going to help me here, so I'm going to put efficiency on launch. Do I have a better energy recovery? That's plus 39. Health boost isn't going to help because this thing's not dropping health. We're going to drop the cost of dodge.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Alright, once more with feeling.
It hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Wait, I can, That's the ticket. Throw his shit back at him. Okay, well, you decided to catch the rock. Congratulations. Fuck. I'm gonna die. She grabbed a rock again. But okay. I know how to deal with it now. I just gotta wait until I can actually grab the orbs so I don't grab rocks off the ground instead. It was. But the important thing is I'm learning. Or some shit like that. I don't know. It saved my loadout, right? Yes.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Fuck?
Stop grabbing the rock. Well, you can shoot the orbs out of the air, too. Which, if you do it soon enough after they're launched, apparently does massive damage. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, this is the run. Thing is fucked. I'm pretty sure it actually destroyed the spot I was standing on with that attack. And I just couldn't get out of the way in time. One second, I gotta check something. Okay, not yet. All right, Philip, you will be avenged.
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but
I have another idea for when it starts attacking with the arms, too. Well, now it's doing both at the same time. Really? Have a fucking seat, bitch.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here.
No, there isn't. A little slow on the uptake that time.
The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
All right, we got all kinds of files to go through real quick. Incident in question occurred on Redacted and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. Review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Killed the fridge roach. Yeah, I did. In this proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or material that prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day, and I have good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave redacted. We initiated a series of redacted, praising the items or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of redacted that could be visited throughout the Bureau. I believe the altered items will behave without needing to resort to redacted, which will only lead to the items feeling mistreated. We treat them like criminals. We can't be surprised when they try to escape. Oh, that's fair. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment Redacted rented by a man named Redacted. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item till 1974 when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effect has been observed. See AI 10.F for details. See AI 10K for new containment procedures. Philip. Unless you hooked me right away. It began with visceral dismemberment scenes and this great unsettling vibe created by the unexplained creature they named The Fix. As an avid horror fan, I loved how this story veered from the genre conventions into something a little more, for lack of a better word, weird. Everything felt familiar, but just a little off. The characters even comment on it, saying how their lives felt out of control, as if they were programmed to perform the same empty actions over and over. Very meta. And I love the way they left the ending wide open. What happened to the guy ordered to watch those monitors for the rest of his life? Did the Fix get him? Is he dead? Did he end up in the parallel reality with the others? We don't know. And that's okay. All in all, an interesting read. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 5. Points deducted for some of the clunky dialogue and unbelievable choices the characters made. I mean, who the hell would follow orders from their boss in the middle of a horrible slaughterfest? But I guess I shouldn't demand too much realism for a work of fiction. Tell me about the former. Huh. The former probably has something very important to do with the hiss. Can this take me back to level 1? Panopticon. Yes. We'll tell Langston the fridge is dealt with.
No. How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What
Oh,
did you
but
do?
I do, sir.
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Wow, we've
I'll
got
see you
another
later,
side
Langston.
mission chain that
I'll be
we've
here.
embarked on now.
Always.
Japanese paper lantern, the traffic light, the hand chair, moving letters. But those are all things that will wait until next session. I'm gonna spend these ability points first, though. Still just, like... I haven't put any points into melee because the melee is really a last resort for me. And even more so now that I've got levitate. You know, if a combat really gets hairy, I'm not going to be on the ground to melee things. So it's kind of useless. Yeah, it is. Let's see, levitation duration. Plus right stick while levitating to slam into the ground and damage nearby enemy. Hey, I found the next tree we're going down. If there were any questions about it. A new astral construct. Upgrade grip, spin, shatter. Next upgrade I'm probably going to do is I'm going to construct charge. You did help, thank you. I actually hadn't noticed it at the time. And I still gotta do more countermeasures. I mean, the countermeasures just give you mods, which... So, on Friday, we will pick up here in Control. And the first thing I'm going to do is probably go after these altered items. The 4 they just gave me, the anchor. I'm going to clean all that up before I head back to Executive. And I'm probably going to check Ati's office in maintenance. See if there's a side mission there. That'll probably be where we start. I'm ooh-squirreling every time this game pops up something new, because I'm just like, more. No, I don't want to go on with the main story yet, because there's more. I will go on with the main story when you absolutely force me to. Until then, I'm doing all of the more. Yeah, this game has a lot of some really decent elements to it. I like the way they did the weapon system. I really do. Just making the different weapons, different modifications of the base weapon makes it so much easier to handle. And the ability to switch them on the fly, even going into the menu, is quick enough that you can... I haven't done that mid-combat yet, where I've gone in and changed the weapon mod I'm using, but I could. I've been trying to preset it before I go into situations. But no, it's a fantastic game. Like I said, this may be the first game that I play through Game Pass where I buy the DLC despite not owning the base game. Depending on how long it takes me to get through. I may buy the DLC just to play it through Game Pass. Then just buy the game later when it gets cheap. Because I am loving the shit out of this. The DLC is all connected stories. Like, from what I understand, the DLC goes into, one of the expansions goes into explaining how this game ties into Alan Wake. And I'm like, you know, I would like to know more. That's another game I have to get to while it's available. I don't remember if I ever finished it or not. But that's for later. That is a later Vic problem. So Control is done for today. Where's Battery Simulator? Yep. So Control is done for this session. For the people watching the highlights,